Okay. Everyone run clockwise, besides from me and Vimy. Me and Vimy, we run anti-reverse opposite clockwise. Everyone else, clockwise. Constant kill, constant loot. Yeah, the question really is if the Apexis shards will keep on dropping. That's a challenge. Because most of the depleted items will be obtained through the Apexis crystals. This is too much of a pain for me to do in Feral. Way more chill to do Sunfire. Way better. Oh, shit. Yo, Elster. 113 months. Can barely pronounce it. Longest time. How's it going? How's life in Germany? You chilling? We usually do this farm not by constantly killing and looting, but 2 minute timer. But then we spend 20 minutes in a full hour just looting instead of killing. So even if you kill way less mobs, it's no biggie. Cosplay? What are you making? Doomslayer Dark Ages version. I don't know what a Dark Ages version is. I don't know Doomslayer though. As you should, Pizza. Steal everything off him. Yeah, send it, Ellie. Boom, boom, boom. It looks like the Apexis shards are untouched. Like, not affected by the loot bug. Loot change. I'm trying to figure out what add-on's giving me a lure when looting and only starts up after looting for like 40 minutes. Oh, that's odd. And annoying when it's after 40 minutes, because you're gonna have to do a lot of testing. Hold on, gotta look at it soon. No longer calling it a loot bug. Yeah, I gotta correct myself. Because every time I say loot bug, people fucking whip out their claws and they're like, student, how could you possibly call it a bug? It's intended. I just can't be arsed for that, so easier to say loot change. What addon shows the value of looted items. That's loot appraiser with the help of TSM. A loot mishap? Yeah. Fuck, I might have a bunch of the shards in my bank. Do I? Only 89. Is Bran Bronzebeard a dwarf with the bear fighting the Tauren in the classic WoW animation? Fuck, I have no clue. I know which dwarf you're referring to. But if that's Bran? Does anyone know? Any lore boys in the chat? Student, you look wealthy today. Had some massive sales this morning, so that's probably why. It's Bran's brother? You have no fucking clue, Vimy. You're just shooting from the hip at this point. I'm pretty sure Bran's brother is Sylvanas. Now all the lore champions come out. They're all clueless, though. That was their plan all along. I remember when I was at the Blizzard event for Dragonflight, and there was going to be questions, like lore questions, and I was fucking scared that they would pick me for that section. Luckily, I didn't get drafted for that section. Fucking hell, I would have looked like the biggest clown. Speed for the Hunter, what did you get? Boots? Nice. Everyone knows the answer is the original Alexstrasza. You would have been fine. Any answer would have worked. Yeah, we all saw how well it went with you, DD. With the questions, the giveaway. Students too ashamed to answer Vimmy's question. What did Vimmy say? Who's the hottest female in WoW? You don't mean like... We're not talking like when Monchi is role-playing in Goldshire. We're talking like WoW characters in the lore? What is the grappling grabber? Mad Kotos is doing some fake value, man. Might have been the add-ons routes and alcoholic. Well, I don't know that many female WoW characters. I wouldn't have thought about Alex Strauss until it was mentioned. For me, it's the female Murloc. Yeah, Windrunner is a good one. Can you see Manchi the famous inn on Argent Dawn? Yep. Why do you think Manchi's never joining Lax anymore? He's fucking loaded. It's making so much gold in Goldshire. The blue chick from Midnight? Oh, you're getting it mixed up, Sham. You're talking about Avatar. Gandalf? No, Gandalf is Harry Potter, you idiot. Lackemite, please. Roshi, there we go. Leia, captain of the Enterprise. I don't know, is that some Star Trek bullshit? There's no invite coming? Really? Let me send another one. Did you get the invite now? Bum bum bum. Still got a spot for Bluegill Farm. Spam the guild. Nobody got a blue or epic yet. Feels bad. Looks like we gotta summon dragons to make some gold. Pro tip, Sham. People seem to respond way better when you say looking for people for whatever farm and then 4 out of 5 instead of still got a spot. Because when people see that it would fill up a group, people are more likely to join, from what I've seen. That works too. Probably even better. Let me see Roshi. I'm gonna try again. Did you get it now? There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, chat. I finally got the... What the fuck is it called? Sky Showtime. Is that the one? And I saw I could watch The Gladiator 2 on it. Is it as bad as people say? Has anyone seen it? Boom, boom, boom. It's so bad. I don't even watched it one time. What, you tried to watch it, but then you just turned it off? How much do you think it would cost to pay for a personal assistant that follows you around and WoW all day? I have no clue. Never thought about that. Fascius, appreciate the follow. I fell asleep 20 minutes in. Hey, Detra, what's up, dude? Anyone seen Game of Thrones? People say it's big shit. No, they say it's the shit. Big difference. So it's bad then. It's mid decent acting, but the plot isn't great. Might be controversial, but I prefer House of Dragon. You do? I've seen Game of Thrones and House of Dragon. I would pick Game of Thrones any day of the week. But luckily, we're not all the same. Season 8 isn't great. Yeah, it really isn't. But it's like, if you've seen all the seasons, you gotta watch it, right? Because the show is so great. So you have to kind of see how it ends, right? Doesn't matter how bad it is, unfortunately. Lupa invest 10k, reaching market average. People selling it for 300 gold. Sounds like Argent Dawn. Craven, are you on? Need to be added to the guild. Oh, Craven. Tell me how it ends so I don't have to watch it. The dragon was a Jedi all along with me. Game of Thrones I didn't like. I thought it was shit. But your favorite movie is Lilo and Stitch, Seuss. So you're not allowed to have an opinion about this. Sir, can I request an emote? I think you can just add one, can't you? I had some friends and family that couldn't get into Game of Thrones but really enjoyed House of Dragon. But I think it's easier to get into House of Dragons relatively quickly. I know a lot of people who gave up on Game of Thrones and then they picked it back up again and eventually they got into it. What dragons? Doesn't the Game of Thrones play in the 80s? There was dragons in the 80s. I think only editors can. Wait, maybe I have to add you to a list? Can you link me like the thingy, Monchi? The site, so I can just add you? Probably easier. I love Stitch. I have so many teddy bears of him, and my next tattoo is going to be Stitch. Is that the blue guy? I don't think I've ever watched a Stitch movie, Lilo and Stitch movie, ever. I know who it is, though. Everyone does. I meant sub emote. Oh! Link it to me, man. Send it on Discord. I'll add it. Who the fuck is Stitch? It's a little blue guy. He's like a fucking raccoon or some shit. Never heard about that, Kent. A weird looking avatar? Yes, he's blue, so yes, kinda. It's a bit more fluffy. Basically, he's ET with ADHD. There you have it. ET phone home? Fuck. I remember that shit. We don't have that in Austria. Has the loot bug been fixed? How are you group farming? It has not been fixed, but the only items that we care about from this farm, they still drop. A lot of my friend groups wanted to be sporticus and eat sports candy. You guys watch some weird shit over in NA, man. Do you think it's a bug, or are we past that? As it's some kind of Misrule Bliss implementation? I hate it. Normally, when they do something like that, they either write about it or at least acknowledge it if people ask about it. And we've had like 200 people send a Blizzard ticket about it. And none of it doesn't make sense in terms of what's dropping, what isn't dropping. Like there's no logic to it, which I still believe that it's just spaghetti coding that Blizzard fucked up. That it wasn't necessarily done on purpose. Because why? Like, what would the point of it be? What would be the logic behind it? That said, they also haven't mentioned it as a bug. True, but I think it's important to understand that 97% of the player base, they aren't even aware of it. It makes you pick up more high rank cloth, Turbilo. From Norway? 2 breaches? Dude, you're the luckiest fuck ever, man. I actually need breaches. I'm completely sold out. You should give one to me. I'll give you 10k. Boom, 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 boom. 10k euros? What are you going to do with euros in Poundland? Lewis, appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Welcome in. %90 of the devs aren't aware. True. Change him £2. What is that? Like £7? No, they never had a problem like Siege or so, something unwanted, but it would solve a lot for him. They wouldn't. That is true. The only logical way that I can see is that by doing what they have done, or, well, if they've done it, or if it just happened randomly, but if let's say that they did do it on purpose, the only reasonable explanation that I can understand is if they did it because they don't want, like, people that's botting, like, fucking 40 druids in one location to acquire a fuck ton of greens and grey items that they just vendor for raw gold in hopes that it would stop the bots. But that would be a horrible way to solve the issue. Let me see, Vimy got one. An epic now, he got the bracers. These are the items that we're after. So you can see that they're called depleted cloth bracers. Infuse this item with the power of 50 Apexis shards to activate its true power, and then it's going to turn into the crystal weave bracers. So there's like weapons and armor pieces like this one. Now, we don't get a lot of them while farming these mobs, but we are getting a lot of the currency, Apexis shards, and we use the Apexis shards to summon a bunch of mini bosses. And the mini bosses have like a way higher chance at dropping those items. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but the Blizzard, they need to understand that the issue with the like every bot, everyone that is botting for raw gold are doing it through Chromie time. Right? There's no need to have hyper spawns in Chromie time. They could just stop hyper spawns in Chromie time. They could have the loot changes activated only in Chromie time. And they all use Chromie time. They need to scale up the gray and the green items to max level to sell it for good raw gold. Everyone is doing it. And even if they're not after the raw gold, they're still in Chromie time to hide from like everyone else. Where are you farming? We're in TBC right now. Farming up here at Bashir Landing in Blade's Edge. Something is wrong with this farm too? Nothing is wrong with this farm. You just wait until we summon mini bosses and you make billions. You're right about the percentage of people have no idea about this, complain to friends, and they don't know what I'm talking about. I've sent tickets and end up with bot answers. Yeah. Because like the average dude playing the game, he's not going to be killing the same mob for more than 1.5 minutes. And let's say that he does kill mobs for 3 minutes. He's not going to notice the difference. But yes, it will become public knowledge when player housing comes out and everyone needs certain items, like materials for crafting, and people understand why the materials and the crafted items are stupidly expensive. Well, because the mats are fucking hard to get. I think Primal Fire is still sitting at like 750 gold on EU. And can you imagine if Primal Fire or Primal Might is needed for player housing crafts, which it most likely will? Whoo! It's going to be expensive. It's going to be very expensive. Shinuka, appreciate the follow, man. The bots will go back to farming fell iron again. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. What is the best way to obtain Primal Fire apart from the elementals near Kazakh? Well, that's the sad part about it. That is by far the best way to get Primal Fire. You get motes of fire while mining fell iron as well, but after an hour, you just get like, what, 5, 6 primals? So grinding those mobs is so low even with the loot bug and you get more than 5, 6. So the best way now, the most optimal way, would be to have a 5-man and then realm jump it. Jump on 5 different faces. But most people won't be able to do that. Like, if player housing comes out, Primal Fire rises to insane prices, like, we will do it. And we will make a lot of fucking gold on it. But, like, the average dude, he's not going to be able to throw together a 5-man and successfully jump to 5 different layers farming it efficiently. It's not happening. Appreciate that, Chenu. Super kind of you, buddy. Thank you. How much do you get 10 Mancorium of primals, Sham? Jack shit. It's still stupidly low. Server up add-on is about to be a thing again. It is. People will create add-ons that will just disband group and invite, like make the group again, like we're doing with macros. But it's gonna be easier to do with an add-on. That's gonna definitely be a thing if Blizzard doesn't fix it or change it back. I like doing a rare spawn circle around Blasted Lands. Someone bought out my realms at the price of Flawless to like 1700. Probably due to me and my video of it. But it's good gold. I used to level out by doing the rare elites in Blasted Lands because rare elites, they give a good chunk of XP, right? So I would have a bunch of different tunes on different faces. Just do like a full lap in Blasted Lands, kill the rare elites. I would spend the quest items myself, though, but yeah, you can sell them. They fetch good gold. Quest items are 2.7 at the moment. Yeah, that's stupidly expensive. By the way, I've been doing the Dark Flame Cleft farm around 40 to 45k per hour. I think you think anything better right now. Well, doing Koresh in a 5-man farm is better because you get like what 35, 40,000 gold in cloth, and then you get like around 25 plus BOEs. Even if you sell those for an average of 2,000 gold each, that's still beating the shit out of Dark Flame Cleft. But if you are going to do it solo, it is very difficult to beat follower dungeons in War Within. Oh shit, Tay got one of the axes. That's a good axe. Tay, you just gotta complete it. I mean, everyone says that they're getting more, like a higher gold per hour by doing Priory. As long as you play a decent class with good gear, Priory is a better dungeon to spam than doing DFC. How do I complete it? You just click on it, and then you spend 50 shards. Are you excited for TBC farms in Anniversary? Very, man. What is a good price to pay for the flawless loot boxes turning quests from the auction house? They seem very expensive. It's not worth buying them. I mean, they would have to be stupidly cheap. And they will probably never reach that stupidly cheap point because people will buy them up. It's shared appearance. Yeah, people don't give a shit. What TBC farms? Yeah, he was referring to TBC Anniversary. How do you find a group for the Koresh farm? The best thing you could do, honestly, is like join our guild. You can see people are doing Koresh all the time in the guild. They do all of the hype farms, like the good farms, all the time in the guild. What is the best item we're looking for? Oh, that's going to depend on your realm. There's many good items, Tay. You'll see most of them when we start summoning the mini bosses. Counting on it, pizza. Counting on it. No Big Dick Purple. The epic items are some of the worst items, actually. There's only epic bracers and gloves, I believe. The rest are blue weapons. I'm gonna do there you go, the command to join the guild. I don't think the command works on YouTube, so I gotta manually copy paste it over. Ba bum bum ba bum. Except from only complaining about the loot bug, I want to say that I appreciate your content and guys very much. You've made me millions, my friend. Double capped and keep on growing. Thank you. That's awesome. Good fucking job on that, man. Thank you so much for watching my shit. We do need a realm jump when we're summoning the mini bosses to the people in the group that hasn't done it before. Like what we do is we summon all the mini bosses on one face, and then we realm jump. Somebody else invites us, and then we summon all the mini bosses again. Rinse and repeat. Oh, it only does one of the lines, Munch? Ba, ba, ba. How big of a donation do you want? How big of a donation? I mean, if I can choose, with like 8 figures, man. Wait, how much is 8 figures? Yes, that would be fine. Nice, top spot. You got the fucking sandals as well? Disgusting. If the loot bug is still a thing a year or two from now, will BOEs and certain materials be worth a lot more? Most of them have already gone up in value. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the thing is, like, we could destroy you on this lack, Sham. If we start summoning the mini bosses before the lack ends, you're gonna be absolutely wrecked, dude. Isak, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's impossible to beat us when we summon mini bosses. Oh, Drop Thumb's got loot. What did he get? Depleted staff, that's a banger. Rasmus with the 45 Danish krones. God damn. Legend. That's at least 60 Norwegian. That's kind of you, buddy. Hope it can be used. That's half a snooze box, man. Couple of Coca-Colas. We're fucking living life now. It's going good? Nice. That's like $2? That's not $2, man. These are strong currency. Danish krones. Which stat do you want as engineering in the War Within on the tool? I honestly have no fucking clue. Maybe someone in chat is doing engineering and they know. It's 7, see? It's 7. Even a little bit more. Danske krone. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Heavy and tick letter is nice and high. Yeah, that's before player housing. You good? Very good. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, my friend. Danish? You have to chat this Danish, man. For some reason, all the Danish people, they come to the stream. Maybe because Danish people are greedy, man. They like to farm gold. I applied to the guild. Just need an officer to accept. That will be me. Let me see. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of people who signed up for the guild. I invited you all. Oh, who was that? Tay got one more epic. Gauntlets this time. You can also get world drop epics from these guys. It's very common to get like an epic pattern or plan. It has a negative sell rate. Holy fuck, that's low. I've sold these bad boys a couple of times, man. They're a unique appearance. Easier fix. Fuck this bot. Wait, did you fix it? It is fixed. What is the item level you need to join the guild? Dude, this is a gold farming guild, man. Item level doesn't matter at all. If you look at the guild, look at this. Okay, there's actually a couple of people that aren't druids, but look. Look at the guild. Just filled with a million druids, all gold farmers. Like, people have, like, their guild, like their main guild, and then their gold farming tune they have in this guild. Low and left. Appreciate the YouTube sub, man. Welcome in. Still trying to sell the Twilight Blade? Same, dude. Same. How do you get more student coins? You can only get those by watching. Watching or gambling. A family member of mine recently had a head injury and he can no longer smell anything, but interestingly, he can still taste food? Or I've also heard that if you lose your what the fuck is it called? Sniffing? Luktesans? You can't taste food. That's good though. Can you imagine not being able to taste food? Holy shit, that would be bad. Excuse me, I got my main in this guild. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I wouldn't know anything about that, drop thumbs. I can't taste beef, but everything else is fine. That's odd. There's like one thing in the world you cannot smell, and that's beef? Oh. What soda's your favorite one? I only drink Coca-Cola, man. No sugar Coca-Cola. Like I even have a fridge. There's a Coca-Cola fridge in the wall. Not a lot of Coca-Cola in it now. Student, wait, you got another one, Sham? Double breaches in the lack. And the one outside lack. Oof. Nice gold per hour. We haven't summoned the bosses yet, Noki. Yeah, not enough, Rasmus. How's the drops? A couple people in the group got some depleted items. I haven't had any depleted. But we'll summon the bosses soon and make billions. Maybe when there's 10 minutes left of the lack, we'll start summoning at least. Start summons now. Maybe we should. Guarantee a win. I'm not sure how long we will take on summoning the bosses. It's all good, Rasmus. Just appreciate you watching, man. Oh, Swifty, he got one, but it was the fucking ring. You have as many shards as back then. The shards, they seem to be dropping as normal. Noki. Like right now, I'm sitting at, let's see, 8. Well, in the bag, 788. 788, which is enough for how many? 14, 15? 15 items. That doesn't include, obviously, you spend some on summoning as well. Thank you, Isak. Glad you do. But I think we need to roll who's gonna summon first. In case we get, like, 3 people are summoned, and then everyone gets so many items they can't summon. There's not too many people playing PvP. Yeah, I haven't played PvP in like a long-ass time, but I see a lot of people complaining about long queues and so on PvP. There we go. First depleted items had to be male fucking gauntlets. Then you get glad boosted. No, I was the one boosting Vimy. You found your love of PvP last night? Like, literally yesterday? Yo, what the fuck are you laughing about, Tay-Tay? I bet I will grow old and die before they sell. You're like 12. I think you're gonna be fine. Oh, you did 1 versus 1? Duels? Mm. 12 is not old? I agree. Okay, we soon need to roll, guys. Who's gonna summon first? Lowest roll obviously summons first. Highest roll summons last. Because I feel like we're gonna go and summon some bosses now. Everyone roll. I rolled a 64. 6 on Swifty? Was there any other rolls in between? Swifty first. Oh shit, these rolls. Swifty and then me? Unless there's someone that hasn't rolled. Well, you guys can follow me now. Who the fuck hasn't rolled? Drop thumbs is last. With me. It's fucking Tay-Tay that hasn't rolled. Yeah, Tay-Tay hasn't rolled yet. You gotta roll, Tay-Tay. Otherwise, you're going first, man. You can't possibly roll lower than Swifty. $55? Okay, Swifty, Tay-Tay, and then me. I'm going to show you guys. We got to hurry up because we got to summon these bad boys while it still counts in the lack. Yo, Swifty, come to me. Everyone needs to be on me. Follow me at all times. Only Swifty will click stuff. Yeah, we're just waiting on Swifty now. Click the egg. Gotta go to bed. Sleep well, buddy. Sleep well. Bye-bye. There we go. Next one. Come. Did you get loot? Drop farm's got loot. Save the scales. You can make a cloak out of them once we killed all the dragons. I can't use... You need to kill all the different dragons. And then you can use it. Depleted two-handed axe and Swifty. Yeah, so that dragon gave you another scale, and then there's two more dragons. And then you combine all of those to make a cloak. Dragging on these nuts. Had to come from someone. Why not Vimy? Okay. Click the crystal. Tavenger, appreciate the follow, man. What's the best looking bow in WoW? Need to find one? I have no clue. Drop farms is stuck. Dude, I'm so unlucky, man. I'm not getting anything. No, the Mark of Curran is sadly a super item, but not a realistic sell, man. Someone early bugged it. Yeah, guys, don't attack the boss before the boss attacks us. Very important. Don't spam your Moonfire. It can bug out the boss. Every boss. So summon the boss, wait for the boss to move, and then you attack it or kill it. Best looking bow, Ray Shalar Death's Whisper. I don't even know what that is. Click it. We need to click this one. Yo, guys, what are you doing? You missed one. That's why, just follow me. Remember, don't attack the boss until he starts moving. And now we can kill it. Why are you guys getting so much loot? $50K? To a bad sniper, probably. Same with the dragon. Also wait on him to move. Dude, I haven't had one item yet. I've saved up just over 3 million gold. What's a good thing I can buy with it? Well, you either invest in setting up crafted transmog, or you can invest for player housing / midnight. It's 100% drop chance from the dragon, yeah. Well, I haven't had any drops either, man. Literally no depleted items from these bosses. I don't think I've ever done a full lap, all bosses, without depleted before. We'll see if I get some now. Disgusting. Wow. Never lucky. Yeah, this is stupidly bad. What is housing? Never heard about that before. You can build your own house and put furniture in it. There we go, and it was bracers. Wow. Okay. Type in chat, Vimy, Invus. Vimy will invite us. Everyone type in chat. Ooh, I got the dagger now. That's not bad. Finally. Okay, now Tate will summon. If I deserve one? No, I deserve many. Not one. Yeah, Vimy is inviting, but Tate is the one that's summoning. What farm are you guys doing? We're doing depleted items. You kill a bunch of mobs to get these Apexis shards, and then you summon mini bosses. One didn't type. No, you summoned too soon. Drop Thumbs is not here. Where is he? Furious Hippie. Suggest invite. There we have him. Now we can kill. He deserves all the epics with 184. Damn right I do. Where in the map are you guys? Blade's Edge. We're running around though to a couple of different points. Move, boys. Come on, come on. Soulbound ones. Staff has a stupid high value. Market value. What to do with these? You don't do jack shit with those. Give me the axe. Give me the one-handed sword. The staff. Need that one too. The mace. What is Sham doing? He's doing Murlocs, patch 10.17. In wetlands. How are you losing to Sham? Well, I should have started the summoning earlier, apparently, because I'm not getting shit. Not that I'm aware of, Roshi, but I also sold a ton of pets. See? I can't get anything. Now the lack is done and I'm getting fucked. Why, somebody got the mace, didn't they? Swifty got the mace. Oh, and then I get double dagger when the lack is over. Not that it matters, though. I would have, if I got the staff, I would have dominated Sham, but Sham had a very good hour. What do you need 10 of to summon the boss? What you use these Apexis shards to click on the items to summon the mini bosses. Bum 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 bum. Okay, Tate, invite us. Let me see. Whisper. Well, at least his hour was no bad. Now we know it's unaffected. Can put it on list and shelf it for another 2 years. Yeah, I thought so last time we did it as well. But they actually sold pretty well. But it's like, you never know. Sometimes you can have these items for a fucking year. All of a sudden, boom, they move fast. Why have you haven't invited the other guys? Yo, Tate, just make me the leader. If you make me the leader, I can invite these guys. I am trying? Yeah, but just make me the leader and I'll invite him. There we go. My time to summon. Boom, boom, boom. Depleted a ring. The best one. Congrats, my friend. Wish I had the auction house mount. Sucks. Yeah, auction house mount is fucking sweet. How many times are they going to summon a boss? Unlimited, as long as you have the crystals. Like the egg that you click on the other items, they respawn after a while, so you can summon them again. Can you still buy the auction house mount? The only way to get it now is through the black market auction house, and it gets gold capped instantly. So it's almost impossible to get it now. Don't kill it. Wait for Tate. Tate is close enough. Kill it. Fuck me, the bracers again. Was the other color scheme Longboy temporary? Yeah. I feel like every single auction house mount introduced, like in the future, Noki, they're all gonna be time limited. It's just they get way more sales that way. What the fuck? Working extra time? Sacco, what's good? Yeah, the OG one is cooler, Noki. Because it's older. Less people have it. But the new one has a mailbox on it, which is quite handy. Feels bad. Mailbox over vendor? No, you're saying that because you don't have the OG one, man. Doesn't count. Noki has no sales. Mailbox not required. True. Great to see you live, old friend. It's been like 9 years. 9 years? You're making me sound old, Kyle. What's up, dude? There is actually many toys for mailbox, yeah. Fuck, I'm only getting the epics. It's like one of those farms where you don't want to get the epics. Oh, we got the cloak. Cloak is pretty bad. Boom, boom, boom. Dr. Dino, welcome in. Fuck yeah, I got the mace. Okay, whisper me, guys. Now Vimy summons, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Just waiting on Swifty. Okay, we're good to go. What happened? Did we bug it? Oh, they're not up. On this face? My face is good? Yo, Vimy, you gotta invite us, done. Any specific items this farm? Just all of the depleted items, really. Bunch of different ones. It's bugged? Already have a pending invite. Okay, can anyone else invite, like Swifty? Yeah, asking Swifty to invite me now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Swifties is good. Swifty just makes me leader and then we can go. There we go. Alright. Vimy summons. No, you can't buy the shards on the auction as Rasmus. They are soulbound. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba, ba, ba. Come a long way from farming pets for 15k gold. Yeah, back then the gold cap was 1 million though. Why do you need leader student? These are ninja loot. Kind of hard with personal loot being a thing, Sacco. That's why I can't wait for TBC anniversary so I can be the master looter. Is this real value? Depending on the item. Most of them are fake value. Not fake to the point where the item sucks, right? But they might have a market value of 250,000 gold. And then you could sell the item for 80,000 gold. I don't have... This is the last layer for summoning. For me, you guys can do the last layer as well if you want to. But I don't have enough shards to complete any more items. Let's say 80% fake value. Still making billions in that case. Evening, student. How are you, Sack? Good to see you, buddy. I'm good, man. I am good. Thank you. You? Yes. That is an axe. Didn't have that. Do I have it on the auction house, though? Nope. You're doing good as well? Sweet. I'm out of shards? Fucking Vimy the Leech. He's so lucky rolling high. Okay, who was next? That was Drop Thumbs. Yo, Drop Thumbs, you're up, dude. Yeah, that's why you want to roll high. So you're the last. No, one of you guys attacked it too quickly. What add-on shows the item in the middle of the screen? Is it also TSM? That's a loot appraiser. I got a very strange blade from Shadowfang Keep, and I have no idea if it's actually worth the auction house price. What is the name of it? And I'll tell you. Where are you guys going? We just got 2 summons left. Next time you go on a holiday to a hot country to avoid bugs, you can spread some sulfur on your legs and arms. They can't stand it. It's usually no biggie. Mosquitoes, they seem to like me, but... Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this dragon and the next dragon, and we're good. Night Watch. That's a relatively bad item, I'm afraid. Nothing to brag about. GG, boys. Appreciate the group. Just made 4 royal satchels. You making bank? But prices are all over the place. Isn't Mop as dead as the stream? Let me see. These are actually unique appearance, but too low value. Let me see. Didn't I have some? There we go. Enough to complete 2 items. No, I don't need these, but I want to keep these. One more cloak. That wasn't too bad. Sucks that I didn't get the staff. But we did good. The guys in the group did better than me. By far.